Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Astro-Ascension Tarot. Welcome to Astro-Tarot. Free live tarot readings, free and paid. Welcome everybody to the stream. So let me welcome everybody to the stream. Let's take it off the last reading. So welcome everybody to the stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And also, welcome to Libra season. Yeah, it's Libra season now. So, let me welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome Cat Goddess. Welcome Shams. How is everybody doing today? Before we start off with personal readings, I just want to start off with a collective message. So what do we need to know for today? What is the message for what does the collective need to know, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? Alright, so we have Two of Pentacles in the fire position, the Chariot reversed in the water position, the Tower reversed in the earth position, Four of Wands in the air position. Alright, so for the collective in the fire position, what is the drive for today? It is balancing out priorities. So we're definitely prioritizing resources, budgeting. I see a lot of budgeting. So I feel like here the action right now is you guys are budgeting, conserving your resources, flying straight here with the Two of Pentacles in the fire position. And in the water position, we have the Chariot reverse here. So some of you feel like you can't move. You're stuck. And I feel like maybe you guys are going through some emotional upswings here. So I'm seeing slow movement, if not any movement at all, with the Chariot reverse here. So it feels like everything. So you feel like everything's like moving still, or is hardly moving at all. With the Chariot reverse here. So, and also, I'm seeing a lot of mood swings. So a shift in emotions as well. But a lack of forward movement right now. So now Earth position, we have the Tower reverse here. So I feel like here you're trying to stabilize. You're trying to stabilize. You're trying to stabilize, rebuild, bring your foundations into order here. So I feel like here you're coming to a solution. So the tower astrologically is sudden changes. It's a shaky foundation, instability. So it also conflict as well. So I feel like right now you guys are. I feel like right now as a collective we're getting over conflict at this time. So now air position, the advice here is to stabilize. The advice here is to get your structure together. This is connected to the tower reverse here. So in the earth position, we have the tower reverse here. So it's completely having a shaky foundation, but now Four of Wands is saying get your foundations in order. Be a bit more disciplined. So I'm seeing you guys being a bit more disciplined right. The advice here is to be more disciplined, to be more structured. With that energy here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice for the collective. Hi, Raina. It's been a long time. So we have Sun in Leo in the 5th house here. So I'm definitely seeing in this energy is you being more creative, asserting your creativity here, with the Sun in Leo. So like putting out your creativity with there. So that's what I see with Sun in Leo in the 5th house here. So hope this brings a clarity, guys. And now on to the readings. So let me get started on the ground rules. 1 free question per person. Free 3 card readings are picked at random. Donations get the priority. Donations start at $5.55 or up, and they get the full readings, and they take priority. And you can donate on Venmo or Cashapp, Astro-Ascension 5. So let's get started. Let me change that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, Raina. It's definitely been a long time. Like 2 years. I really want to get this tarot community back together. So I'm hoping Judy comes back. I'm hoping I know. Raina, have you heard from Dr. Mystical or Tarot Oracle? Have you heard from any of those two? Okay. So let me pick a question here. Um, what is he's still doing good. Um, I've heard he's had cancer recently. All right. Let me pick a question. All right. Good. Do you know if he's gonna come back live again? All right. So Zahia, will I move to a new apartment? Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Will Zahia move to a new department? Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Yeah, definitely. I really want to see him come back live again, and we can definitely get this tarot community back in its former glory. Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Will Zahia move to a new apartment? Alright, Zahia, we have Five of Swords reversed in the Saturn position, Strength reversed in the Jupiter position, and Princess of Pentacles reversed in the Fire position. So right off the bat, no. So here's what I'm seeing here. We have the Five of Swords reversed here. I do see in the past, the challenge is to know what you want. I feel like inward you're a little confused, but I feel like in the past you've been the challenge, the lesson here. That's the Saturn position here, is to truly know what you want, and also to have less confusion about getting an apartment. I feel like you're having second thoughts for your. I feel like the lesson here is you're definitely having second thoughts about doing this. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, in the Jupiter position, we have Strength reverse here. I feel like right now you're a little timid about going towards a new place here. So it goes with that feeling of being unsure. it goes with the lesson is knowing what you want, when to move forward with this. So I feel like you need to do a bit more research for you to get over this confusion. So so definitely do a little soul searching. I feel like you're not really that confident that you're gonna get it, and it's just growing. The opportunity is to be a bit more confident in that way. So right off the bat, I don't see that you're getting a new apartment. So Princess of Pentacles reverse is in the Mars position. That's the outcome. That's the signifier of a yes or no. So when the Princess of Pentacles reverse is there, that indicates a no. So in the future, there's not going to be an opportunity coming for you. I don't see you going towards an opportunity because it's just not there. So I would do a bit more research because I feel like nobody's gonna offer you one. So right now the opportunities aren't coming up here. And I know, Zahia, that you want to move to a new apartment, but the housing market is just not really good at this moment, as well as the rental market as well. So I'm going to do the astrology dice on this for the overall cosmic energy. Alright, so we have Sun in Libra in the 3rd house here. So definitely there is that. It's echoed the research, the balance, like weighing out your pros and cons. Those second thoughts here. So I'm seeing decision making here, weighing out your pros and cons. So that's what you need to learn here is that you're thinking about. So the focus is making decisions, is weighing out pros and cons. You need to do your research. You need to learn from this. Learn about new places and things like that. So hope this resonates, Zahia, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Alright, Shams. How is Wanja feeling for Shams? 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 What is their connection? What is Wanja's connection to Shams? What is Wanja's connection to Shams? What is Wanja's connections to Shams? What is Wanja's connection to Shams? What is Wanja's connection to Shams? All right, so we have the King of Pentacles reversed in the Saturn position. The Sun reversed in the Jupiter position, and the Hangman in the Mars position. So Shams, I'm seeing challenges. The lessons here is that the structure. There's no structure between you two here. So I feel like the foundations between you two is shaky. Like, I'm seeing no foundation. I'm seeing no structure with you and Shams here. So things are shaky at this moment. In the past, there has been that eroding of the structure here. So also he's learned, this connection, it was very shaky at the start. So the challenge is that there is no structure, there is no foundation here, and this leads to the Jupiter position, the Sun reversed. So what's expanding at this moment? So presently, with the Sun reversed, I'm seeing he's not really focused on you. So the Sun to me is focus, vitality, enlightenment. But right now, it's like he's not focused on you. His eyes are closed. He's not seeing you at this moment. I feel like this is an X energy here. Like, I don't see that he's interested in you at this moment, because there is no foundation here. I don't see that he said that he's taken this very seriously. He's just not focused. There's no clarity in this connection. So that's what I'm seeing here. So finally, we have the Hangman in the Mars position. Future wise, what you can do, you need to take it from a much different perspective. You need to just surrender this connection. You need to let go. This is the energy of letting go, and really seeing things from a different perspective. So the Hangman is about faith. It's about seeing things from a different perspective, even though that this connection feels stuck, that it feels suspended. You need to look at it from a different lens. Maybe consider, maybe there's somebody else out there for you. So you need to view it from his perspective here. So I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Mercury in Aries, in the fourth house here. So definitely so definitely there has been like conflicting messages here, and it's definitely been in the past of this connection here. So I equate the fourth house being the past, home, the foundation here. So it feels like the communication between you has been fiery. It's been conflicting. I'm seeing conflicting thoughts here, with the Mercury in Aries in the fourth house here. So hope this brings you clarity, Shams, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Alright, KK. What does K think about KK? What is the connection between K and KK? What is the connection between K and KK? What is the connection between K and KK? What is their connection like? What is the connection between K and KK? 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 Every card just like jumped out of me. So definitely this energy is a bit intense. In this regard, what is the connection between K and KK? What is the connection between K and KK? What is this connection between K and KK? What is this connection between you and between K and KK? What is this connection between K and KK? What is this connection between K and KK? What is this connection between K and KK? Alright, KK. We have the High Priestess reversed in the Saturn position. Three of Cups reversed in the Jupiter position. Three of Wands reversed in the Mars position. Okay, so KK. In the Saturn position, we have the High Priestess reverse here. So clearly, I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing inner desire for you. I'm seeing that he just doesn't. The challenge is that you're not listening to your intuition about this. I feel like you need to follow your gut here, but listen to your intuition in this point here. So in the past, I feel like you haven't been listening to your intuition about this connection. There has been like, I feel like Spirit's been sending you warnings about this connection. I feel like this person is not really doesn't really want you in his circle right now. And this is that Three of Cups reverse energy. So Three of Cups is community. It's community, it's coming together, it's unity, it's friendship, social circles. So I feel like with the three of Cups reverse, he doesn't really see you in his social circles. He really doesn't see you as a friend here. So I feel like he's just not really into you at this moment. Because we do see like that community. That ship is not sailing here. That ship is not sailing towards you at this moment. So now, finally, in the Mars position, we have the Three of Wands reversed here. So what you can do now, you can choose to move forward. You can choose to move forward with it, or not. Yeah, 2 3s reverse here. So I'm not seeing that he sees you in his social circles. It's the lack of community here. So I feel like you need to listen to your intuition about this. Get the signs here. He's just not really interested at this moment, KK. So Spirit's telling you, do not move forward with this connection. He doesn't really consider you as part of his social circle. So expect that moving forward. I'm gonna do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have the Sun in Aquarius in the second house here. So definitely he's definitely changed how he views you. So I'm seeing that he's like progressing his value towards you. So he's definitely seeing you in a different light here, with the Sun in Aquarius in the second house here. So second house is values. So this is how he values you. Is that he considers you as an acquaintance at this moment. Like, it's just generally not a friendship. But it's not, he doesn't consider you in his close social circles here. So it's like universal here, with that. So hope this brings you clarity. KK. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you, Raina, for donating. go ahead and post your question. We're on to donation. This is a donation reading. Okay, so a general for Reina. What message do you have for Reina? What does Reina need to know? What does Reina need to know? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time here? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Reina need to know at this time? What does Raina need to know at this time? What does Raina need to know at this time? What does Raina need to know at this time? Okay, Raina, we have the Two of Swords reversed in the fire position. We have Princess of Pentacles in the water position. Ten of Cups reversed in the earth position. The Hermit in the air position. So two of swords reversed is so Two of Swords in the fire position. I feel like you're having a hard time making decisions at this time. So I feel like here, you're having a hard time coming towards making a decision. Thinking about what you want to do. In terms of life here. So I feel like Spirit's telling you to make a decision at this time, and weighing out your options here, with the Two Swords reversed here. So in the water position, we have the Princess of Pentacles here. So I feel like you feel like you have a lot to offer. You feel like you have new opportunities here. So maybe new job offerings. I see maybe new things coming in for you. So I feel like you have seeds being planted here. And you feel that way. You feel like you have things to offer, a lot to offer. Like you have offers coming in here, with the Princess of Pentacles. Now in the Earth position, we have the Ten of Cups reversed here. So physically, what's going on right now is I'm seeing family trouble. Maybe in terms of marriage issues, long-term commitment issues here, with the Ten of Cups reverse here. So the way I view Ten of Cups is commitment, it's marriage, it's engagement. So long-term commitment. So that's what I'm seeing here. So you're having a hard time making long-term commitments to what you want to do here. And that's connected to the Ten of Cups reverse here. So that's what I'm seeing here. So now in the air position, the advice is to move forward with caution on your decisions here. So I feel like to be cautious, to really do some soul searching. The advice here is to do some soul searching. That's the way I see it. So it's perfection. So yeah, definitely having problems with long-term commitment. It's just you going towards your decisions slowly, with the Hermit, and approaching with caution. That's what I see here, Raina. So hope this. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice. All right. So we have Mercury in Pisces in the 5th house here. So definitely in your creative ventures, is that in your mind you're going with the flow. So your thoughts are is that you're going with the flow, maybe approaching with caution here. So that's what I'm seeing here. So in your creative ventures, so 5th house, it's a house of creativity. Is a house of creativity. It's a house of Leo. So so definitely you're just going with the flow with your creativity, and taking it by faith here. So it's intuitive. It's an intuitive mindset here. So hope this brings you clarity, Raina, and thank you for your donation, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Oh yes, Raina, I definitely got the website back up, so you can sign up through there. All right, Bia, how is ATZ feeling for Bia? How is ATZ feeling for Bia? What is the connection between ATZ and 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 Bia? What is the connection between ATC and Bia? What is the connection between ATZ 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 and Bia? Okay, Bia, we have 3 of Wands reversed in the Saturn position, 9 of Cups in the Earth position, in the Jupiter position, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the Mars position. So okay, so the challenge is that things are not really moving forward at this time. I don't see any progression in this connection between you and ATZ. So things aren't moving forward at this time. So normally with the Three of Wands, there is movement there, but with this reverse, it's like having a hard time moving forward in this connection, and maybe slow movement here. So I feel like here it's like not really progressing at this time with the Three of Wands reversed. And this leads to the Nine of Cups in the Jupiter position. So the opportunity is that you can feel pretty comfortable in where things are now. So the action here. So currently, I see you being a bit more satisfied about this connection. He does feel satisfied where things are right now. So I'm seeing that this is the energy of this guy, like taking things slow, seeing where things go. So I'm seeing here that this person is like, he does feel comfortable. He does feel comfortable at this moment, but it's not really moving forward here. So that's what I see here. So Nine of Cups is being Nine of Cups is happiness. It's good feelings here with the Nine of Cups. Now, finally, in the Mars position, what the action to take here, moving forward, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Reverse here. So I'm seeing the energy is taking things slow. Taking things slow at this time. It's expect slow growth in this connection. There is growth, but it is slow at this time. So the progress is slow. So not a whole lot of forward movement at this time. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have Saturn, and Scorpio in the first house here. So I'm seeing personally is that you don't feel as deep as you do with this person here. So the first house is your energy. It's the clearance energy. So right now I see that you don't feel that deep about this connection. So it's slow transformation. So Saturn likes to take things slow. So I'm seeing a lot of Saturnian energy out of here. And it's Scorpio flavored. So this is like slow transformation, slow rebirth. I feel like this person has. I feel like you've been in a relationship yourself, but it's hard for you to come out of that rebirth here. So hope this brings you clarity, Bia, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Alright, so it is 7 o'clock. I'm going to call for last call for free readings. Last call for free readings at this time. Alright, I'll just pick one. Alright. Cat Goddess, what do I need to know right now or focus on right now? Alright, so this is going to be the last free reading for tonight. What does Cat Goddess need to know at this time? What does Cat Goddess need to know at this time? What does Cat Goddess need to know at this time? What does she need to focus on right now? What does Cat Goddess need to focus on right now? What does Cat Goddess need to know right now? What does Cat Goddess need to know right now? What does Cat Goddess need to know right now? Alright, Cat Goddess, we have the Eight of Swords reversed in the Saturn position, Eight of Wands in the Jupiter position, and 10 of Wands reversed in the Mars position. So right now, here's the challenge here. I do see that in the past you have definitely felt like you've definitely been overthinking, but that's come to pass here. So I feel like here the lessons is to stop thinking, stop being in your head at this time, stop focusing on what other people have said to you what people have said to you in the past. So you do make that. So you do stop overthinking, stop making second thoughts, obsessing. So I feel like you've been obsessing a lot, but you're getting over that. You're getting out of your head here. So in the Jupiter position, what is expanding is that you're determined. You're I'm seeing a lot of movement. I'm seeing you achieving, I'm seeing you progressing here. So that's what I see here. So basically, when you get out of your head into the Eight of Wands, you can finally move forward. You can you're determined. Cat Goddess, you're determined. You're going towards your goals here with the Eight of Wands. Now finally, in the Mars position, we have 10 of Wands reverse here. So what can you do moving forward is let go of any burdens that you have. Lighten your load. Take some of the heaviness out of your life here. So also learn to be resilient. Learn to have gumption here. So So really, it's about endurance. So lighten your load. Stop taking on so many things that you cannot take on at this moment. Um, Although you're moving forward here, you're ambitious. Now onto the astrology dice. All right, so we have Pluto in Scorpio in the 8th house here. So definitely there is a lot of transformation going on here. So definitely intense transformation that's going on in your life here. So intense changes. You're going through a lot of rebirth at this time. So maybe this is where you see yourself like getting out of your head here. So it's deep transformation, deep change going on in your life. So it's rebirth, and it's intense. So hope this brings you clarity, Cat Goddess, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. All right. At this time, I'm going to be opening it up to donations only. Now is the time to donate. At this time. Any donations at this time? Last call for donations. Hi, Southern Soul. How are you doing, Megan? It's definitely been a long time, Megan. I've been well. I took a long tarot hiatus. Just to catch up with my mental health and trying to improve myself. I've been focusing on my health lately, and also trying to go for a certification in meditation coaching. Yeah, I want I want people to go live again, because I definitely miss the energy. Definitely miss the tarot community much. And also in the past year, it's the community has had like some toxic people. Um, I've had a couple I've had a couple people that robbed from my energy. Um, and that's why I took a hiatus, because the energy was being toxic. Um, you know what it is, what we need to do is that we need to create a group chat to hold us all accountable on to going live. And I'll invite Tarot Oracle on. I'll invite Dr. Mystical. I don't know if Tarot Oracle is gonna join it. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best thing. I feel like 2025 is like a much better year for tarot, for the tarot community. Even though that we lost people, um, we've lost. I'll just say that we lost Casey earlier this year. And also I joined a tarot group in my area not too long ago in South Florida. Yeah, Casey's spiritual corner. She passed away in January. Yeah, she was a really good mentor for me. I'm sad that she passed, but her spirit lives on. That's what you gotta know. she is still reaching out to us. She could be your spiritual guide. In the time that I found out is when I had my friend from high school who passed away in a car accident. So yeah, let's start a group chat on Instagram, whatever, WhatsApp. Are you following my current Instagram or the or my new one? Who else are we? Was it? Alright, I'm creating it right now. There was also I created it. Alright, last call for donations. Alright, if there are no other donations going on, that was the last reading. Thank you all for watching and participating. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification icon to receive future notifications of future streams and future content. Also check out Astro-Ascension Sign up for a reading there, and to just check it out. It's a brand new website, and I just restarted it. Also, I have merchandise available, new shirts out, and stuff like that. So again, if you're in the South Florida area, I do have I am a member of a tarot group in South Florida that meets every first Sunday of the month. It's called South Florida Tarot. It meets in Palm City, Florida. So you can check that out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating and being a part of this. Being a part of this movement. And again, thank you all for watching. The light in me honors the light in every one of you. And namaste.